Hello my dear children, very good morning. You're most welcome in class 12th accountancy. In previous videos, we were on the topic of NPOs that is going on. I, R.R. Tripathi from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, accountancy teacher, just going to explain how to prepare the income and expenditure account through the questions, practical questions given in your textbook. One of the question number second. Question number second. Through this question, just the items given of not-for-profit making organization, how they are recorded in income and expenditure account. Receipt and payment account, you know, whatever the receipt and payment account given in the information, with the help of such account, the income expenditure account is prepared. Now see, whatever the information given, this one is your textbook and that is the question number 2. Go through the question number 2 and keep on watching the video how the steps involving in treating such items recording in debit or credit column, expenditure column and income column. So dear children, I would like to read the question first and the information of the question will tell you just dealing the transactions of the NPOs will be debited or credited, and what is the revenue receipt and what is the capital receipt. On the contrary, revenue expenditure and capital expenditure, it is just like the profit making organization of cash book, profit and loss account. Receipt and payment account is the cash book and this one is the profit and loss account. Just the procedure or the policy adopted regarding the transaction of NGO. See the question number second, that is given the receipt and payment account given in your questions. Cash balance 7,200, opening balance of the cash, life membership fee, lockers rent, entrance fee, subscription 3 years 2019, 20, 14,200, 2020 and 21, 3,46,000 and 2021 and 22, 11,600. Donation for swimming pool. Donation for swimming pool, interest, miscellaneous income, income from advertisement. Now just we have to consider that one. What is the capital receipt and what is the revenue receipt? We have to sort out the revenue receipt and put in income column of the income and expenditure account. Entrance fees, one of the mode I would like to tell you, and donation. Entrance fees, whatever the information given, some organization treated as capital receipt, so that will be the part of balance sheet. Whether no information given, just we have to consider that one, the entrance fees, as revenue receipt and put in credit column, income column of income and expenditure account and and whether the information given about the entrance fees, this one is treated like the capital receipt, so that will be the part of balance sheet. Now in these questions, first we are going through the income, the main source of income. In previous video you have learned about the computation of subscriptions, and I would like to explain today the steps involving how to prepare the income expenditure account and steps involving treated such item in income and expenditure account as receipt column. First go through the receipt column. Cash balance, life membership fee. Means what is the meaning of life membership fee? Some members of the organization contributes their contributions to the organization for the welfare of the society as whole life fee at one time. This one is the part of balance sheet and liabilities column. It is shown. Locker rent. Suppose that locker rent, entrance fee, subscription. First we have to record the subscription in income column by subscription. By subscription. Now see over here, and just we are preparing the income and expenditure account 31st March 2021. So dear children, you can see subscription of 2021, 20 and 21, that is given. Bifurcating means previous year given also and next year also given. So we have to consider that 2020 and 21. So that is given 3,46,000. 3,46,000 in amount column. It will be mentioned. Now then after the locker rent, whatever the locker, just the club has just receiving the rent of locker, that is the revenue income in revenue nature. So by locker rent, you can see over here locker rent, that is given. Locker's rent 22,000. 22,000. Clear? And next one, entrance fees. Entrance fee, that is given. No information given, just treated like capital receipt. That's why we have to consider this one. That is the revenue receipt. So by entrance fee, by entrance fee, by entrance fees 5,700. 5,700. Then after donation for swimming pool, I would like to tell you about the donation. Two types of the donation. Means the person who has much influence in the society, they donate for the welfare of society. They want to serve the society. Just they donate the some certain of amount as two types of donation: general donation and specific donation. General donation means as the person goes to the NGOs and donates some certain sum of amount, that is called the general donation. But when the member or any person of the society donates the huge sum certain of amount for special use, means this one is the donation that is donated by the person for the specific purpose, making the swimming pool. That's why this one is the specific donation and this one is the part of balance sheet and shown in the liabilities column of NPOs. That's why it is not considered, it will not be considered for the income and expenditure account. Next, interest, some investment invested by the organization, just receiving for the particular year interest. So we can put this one in income column by interest. By interest, the amount that is given 15,000. 15,000 and just given miscellaneous income. So this one is the revenue received. So just we have to miscellaneous income. Miscellaneous income 700. Income from advertisement, whatever the publicity, just the services given by the organization to advertise, and it charges some certain of amount. So we can write over here in income for the particular accounting period by income from advertising. Income from advertisement. From advertisement. Just the amount given 12,000. That is the receipt column finished, and we have to come to put in expenditure column, in payment column, whatever the revenue expenditure, just we have to record in debit column of the expenditure, and just we can see rent, whatever the rent paid by the organization, that is for the particular period, particular year. So to rent, that is given 48,000. 48,000. Furniture purchase, again furniture purchase, this one is the assets of the organization, so it will be the item of balance sheet as assets column, it will be recorded. Salary paid to the workers of the organization, so to salary, to salary 2,40,000. 2,40,000. Insurance premium, whatever the insurance policy taken by the organization, just paid the insurance for the particular year. So we can, this one is the revenue nature expenditure recorded in expenditure column to insurance premium. Insurance premium. See, whatever the amount given, 12,600. 12,600. Just you can see 12,600. And next one that is given, telephone charges. Telephone charges. So for the particular accounting period, telephone charges, that is the amount 18,200. Whatever the expenses incurred for the particular accounting period of telephone charges, 18,200 paid by the organization for the particular printing. Some printing taken place, just paid for the printing 4,100 to printing. Now you can see 4,100. 4,100. And other types of the information given, investment purchase. So the money invested by the organization, just purchasing the investment, that will be the assets, and after that cash balance, that will be also assets and shown in the balance sheet. So we have to ascertain the surplus and deficit of the organization. Now total of credit column, income column and total of expenditure column. The difference is whether the credit column of income exceeds the expenditure column of debit side, that will be the surplus of the organization, means income over expenditure. That is surplus. That is surplus. And whether the debit column exceeds the income column, I mean to say expenditure exceeds the income, that will be the deficit, means expenditure over income. So now see, just the total we can see over here, 0, 0, 7, 7, 14, 4, 1 carry, four and 2, 6 to 8, 8 and 10, 18 to 20 and 1 carry 1, 4, 2, 6, 7, 8 and 2 carry is equal to 0, 20 and 3 and 5. 3 and 2, 5. 5 lakhs 1,400. That will be the total of income column, and total of the expenditure column, just we can find the surplus. So 5 lakhs 1,400. 00 and 78,500 will be the difference of credit column exceeds the debit column, the difference 78,500. So we can write over here to income over expenditure. Income over expenditure. That is surplus. $78,500. That is the method of calculating the surplus or deficit, and whether the surplus incurred in the organization, it will in balance sheet, it will be added in capital fund, and deficit is deducted from the capital fund. This is the way calculating the surplus and deficit and preparing the income and expenditure account. A number of adjustment you can find how to adjust just the computation of subscription and other types of the revenue expenditure, whatever given in previous year or next year. Just we have to calculate exact figure of the current year related to income or expenditure. Thank you very much. This one is the videos for the sake of you. Just watching, keep on watching such videos and go through the questions and information given, my dear. And I will series of video just you can find and watch this one and deserve the fact whatever the information given. Thank you very much again.